Who is this actually good for? If you're shopping for an electric fireplace that looks like a real wood-burning unit but won't break the bank or require a chimney, the Real Flame Alcott 75-inch model might catch your eye. Before you click Add to Cart, though, let's talk about who should pull the trigger and who should keep scrolling. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't one of those tiny plug-and-play heaters you tuck on a shelf. The Alcott is a full 75-inch mantel unit, so it's meant to anchor a living room or bedroom, not just sit on a desk. If you're trying to heat a large open space, the infrared Firebox is rated to cover up to 1,000 square feet, but remember that's supplemental heat. In a drafty room or a cabin with poor insulation, you'll still feel the chill. On the other hand, if you just want ambience without cranking the thermostat, you can run it with the heat off year-round. That's a nice bonus if you live in a mild climate or you're trying to cut down on your electric bill during the summer. Setup is straightforward, but it's not instant. The mantel comes pre-assembled in 3 sections, so you'll need a helper and a little floor space to put it together. The electric Firebox slides in from the front, which is convenient if you ever want to swap it out later. The remote is simple, no confusing menus, so you can adjust flame color, brightness, and heat from the couch. One thing that caught me off guard is the preset temperature settings. They're handy, but they're not super precise. If you like to tweak the heat to the exact degree, you'll probably end up using the remote's manual controls more than the presets. Flame realism is where this unit shines. The logs look dimensional, and the flame effect has multiple color options: amber, orange, blue, so you can match your mood or holiday decor. When you run it without heat, it's quiet and doesn't give off any smell, which is great if you're sensitive to dust or pet dander that real fires kick up. The infrared heat itself is gentle and even, but it's not a roaring blast. If you're used to forced air furnaces, you might find it a bit underwhelming for cold winter nights. It's more of a cozy backdrop than a primary heat source in a big room. One trade-off that matters after the first month is the mantel material. It's hardwood veneer on MDF, so it's lighter and easier to move than solid wood, but it's not as durable if you have kids or pets. A stray toy or a swinging door could dent it over time. The Firebox is plastic on the inside, which is fine for normal use, but if you ever need to clean it, you'll want to unplug it first and avoid harsh scrubbers. So who should buy this? If you're replacing an old TV stand with something that feels more like a focal point, or if you're downsizing and want a fireplace look without the mess, the Alcott delivers on aesthetics and basic functionality. It's also a solid choice if you're renting and can't install a gas line or a wood stove. Just keep your expectations in check for heating power. It's supplemental, not a furnace. Who should skip it? If you need serious heat for a drafty room or a garage, look elsewhere. If you want a mantel that can double as a bookshelf without wobbling, the lightweight veneer might frustrate you over time. And if you're after a set-it-and-forget-it solution, the preset temperatures won't give you the fine control you might want. Bottom line, the Real Flame Alcott 75-inch electric fireplace is a good-looking, low-maintenance centerpiece that's worth the price if you prioritize ambience and supplemental heat over heavy-duty warmth. It's not perfect, but it's honest about what it does. Check it out on Amazon if it fits your space and your style.